Speaking test instructions. There are 8 tasks in speaking test. The speaking test is about 15 to 20 minutes. The speaking test is the last part of the CELPIP test. Sample answers for all the tasks are given after each task completes. Time is up. Start speaking now.
In my opinion, the decision really depends on your coworkers' long-term career goals. If they are satisfied with their current field and see potential for growth, continuing to work full-time could be a smart choice. It would allow them to gain valuable real-world experience, build professional connections, and enjoy financial stability. However, if they feel limited in their current role or aspire to move into a different industry, returning to school might be a worthwhile investment. Although it requires time and money upfront, higher education could significantly expand their opportunities and earning potential in the future. Ultimately, I would advise them to reflect carefully on where they want to be in 5 or 10 years and choose the path that best supports that vision.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
Last summer, I visited Banff National Park in Canada for the first time, and it was an unforgettable experience. The scenery was absolutely breathtaking, with tall mountains, clear blue lakes, and endless forests. I went hiking with my friends, and we explored some beautiful trails, including Lake Louise and Moraine Lake. One of the most memorable moments was seeing a wild bear from a safe distance. It was both exciting and a little scary. We also stayed at a cozy cabin and spent the evenings around a campfire, sharing stories. This trip was special because it allowed me to connect with nature and take a real break from busy city life. I hope to go back again someday.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
This picture shows a busy urban construction site under a partly cloudy sky. In the center of the image, there are two large, yellow construction cranes towering over an unfinished building. One of the cranes is lifting a heavy concrete block high into the air with the help of thick cables. The operator's cabin is visible, and it looks like the crane is carefully placing the block onto the structure below. Below the cranes, there is a partially completed multi-story building. The structure looks like it's made of concrete and steel, with metal rods sticking out from the top floors, indicating more construction work is still to come. In the background, we can see a modern city skyline with tall skyscrapers and office buildings, slightly blurred by the distance. Overall, the scene is lively and industrious, capturing a moment where major construction work is helping to shape a growing city.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
In the next few minutes, I think the crane will carefully lower the heavy concrete block onto the top of the building structure, where construction workers may be waiting to guide it into the correct position. Once the block is secured, the workers might fasten it using tools and safety equipment to make sure it's stable. Meanwhile, the other crane in the background could also begin lifting materials, such as steel beams or additional concrete blocks, to speed up the building process. As the sun continues to set, the workers might try to complete a few more tasks before wrapping up for the day. Overall, the construction site will stay busy and active, with workers and machines collaborating to push the project forward.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I completely understand that having the farewell dinner in the office cafeteria is free and easy, but I strongly believe that the Italian bistro would be a much better choice. First, the atmosphere at the cafeteria is very basic and not very special for such an important occasion. On the other hand, the Italian bistro offers a cozy indoor setting that feels warm and elegant, making it perfect for celebrating and honoring our coworker. Secondly, the quality of the food matters. In the cafeteria, we would have limited self-service options, while at the Italian bistro, everyone will enjoy a full 3-course meal, which feels more special and satisfying. It also shows our appreciation for our coworkers' contributions in a more meaningful way. Although it costs $35 per person, I believe the better food, beautiful setting, and memorable experience are well worth it.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
Hey Gia, I heard you're thinking about dropping out of the pet show, but honestly, I really think you should stay in it. The event is meant to be fun, and no one expects the dogs to perform perfectly. Your dog has so much personality, and just seeing them on stage will bring a smile to everyone's face. It's not about winning prizes or being the best, it's about celebrating our pets and enjoying the moment. Plus, it's a great way to bond with the community and create some unforgettable memories. Everyone's dog has different strengths, and that's what makes the show so fun and entertaining. Honestly, it would be a lot more fun with you and your dog there. I hope you'll think about it again and decide to join. We can even practice together if you want. Hi Max, I wanted to let you know that unfortunately, my neighbor and their dog won't be able to participate in the pet talent show. They've been feeling a little uncertain about their dog's performance and decided it would be best to withdraw from the event. I'm still very excited to participate, and I'll definitely be there with my dog. I just thought I should inform you early so that you can adjust the program or the schedule if needed. If there's anything I need to do to update the registration or fill out any forms, please let me know. Thanks again for organizing such a fun event. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the pets and enjoying the show.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
If I could have any superpower, I would choose the ability to teleport. First of all, it would save so much time. I could instantly go anywhere I wanted, whether it's traveling to work, visiting family in another city, or even taking a quick trip to another country for the weekend. No more wasting hours in traffic or at airports. Secondly, teleportation would save a lot of money. I wouldn't need to buy plane tickets, pay for gas, or even own a car. Traveling would become free and easy, which would also make it possible to explore the world without worrying about the cost. Finally, it would be amazing to help others. If someone needed urgent help or there was an emergency somewhere, I could teleport there instantly and assist. I could also visit friends and family whenever they needed me, no matter how far away they live. To sum up, I think teleportation would make life more exciting, more affordable, and a lot more connected, which is why I would love to have that superpower.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I'm looking at an absolutely bizarre and hilarious scene. It's a painting showing two cats, but not ordinary cats, they're dressed like Viking warriors. One cat, a big orange tabby, is wearing a metallic Viking helmet and holding a sword in its paw, looking fierce and ready to attack. The other, a smaller calico cat, is just as intense, wearing its own tiny helmet and holding a small wooden shield. They're standing face to face in the middle of a green meadow under a stormy, dramatic sky. The whole scene looks like an epic battle about to begin, but the fact that it's two cats makes it incredibly funny and surreal. It's something you would never see in real life, almost like a scene from a fantasy cartoon.